podcast.
Deep cut, getting some Travis throwing in there. Huh?
All the Travises.
Yeah.
The Prickly Pear gang, they've been scattered to the winds.
Oh, no, we burned most of them. What is it, the least healthiest Travis? That's still the line I remember.
Their ashes have been scattered to the winds, I should correct.
I forgot the small cockroach's name.
Hey! That's
Twinkie.
Good old
Twinkie the
Twinkie.
cockroach. My best friend.
He's never actually been referred to as Twinkie the cockroach. He's always just been Twinkie.
Right.
That's strange to hear that out loud. I don't know why.
Anyways, I'm putting this cat away. He's being a problem.
Oh, man. Mine has disappeared, which is scarier.
This is a terrifying countdown, Kevin.
I was going to say Kevin's portal into the 80s is about to end, so...
What, like 80s hell?
So the 80s. I mean, you don't...
It's fantastic.
I'm scared of what's going to happen.
We're not going to be the same when that timer finishes.
We're never the same.
This is like the Lost timer. You guys ever watch Lost?
No.
You're about to find out.
Hughes. Saturday Night Live! With Jason Lee Boyson, Brian Scribner, Dave Van Kirk, featuring Between Two Arms with Christian Escamilla. A new episode of Dadurday Light. Musical guest, Karaoke Boy. And your hosts, the Dingles and Dangles podcast. Ladies and gentlemen, the Dingles and Dangles podcast.
Ooh, welcome to Dadurday Night Live, everybody.
Dangles.
Wait,
Dangles!
no, hold on.
Oh,
We are Dingles and Dangles, a Dungles and Dongles podcast. I am your Dungle Master, Andre Villaplana, joined as always by Lex Simpson.
That's way too much production value to follow up. That's more production value than my house.
We're not
I don't know
even
what to
touching that budget. And,
No.
and we're also joined by Samantha Grubbs.
Things are about to get dicey.
Ooh, didn't work.
No, we're going up. We got everywhere to grow. That's the point of the beginning, the top of the show.
Clearly gonna help us pull that off is Sawyer Wade.
welcome to D&D, a D&DP D.
Right. We are a Guy Fieri television program, I think.
Welcome to our last appearance on My Four Dads. So quickly.
It is, but we have a wonderful show tonight. Thank you all for coming out to YouTube Live, Facebook Live, Zoom Live on this Dadurday night live. There's a wonderful show ahead of us. If you don't like improv, there are also the musical stylings of Karaoke Boy coming down the pipeline.
Ooh.
As well as a performance by My Four Dads a little later on, and of course the world famous La Dad. But before we get into that, we do a little something special on our podcast. We play Dungeons and Dragons, a role-playing game.
Ooh, do you have a recap for us, Andre?
And this
my
is of
God.
our
Did you
own
wait it?
volition, just so you know. No
Yeah, I'm
one's
going to
forcing
recap the
us to do
first
this.
26 hours of our podcast. So we can
Just catch you up to what's happening now.
No, instead, what we've opted to do is in D&D, there tends to be a paradigm of heroic adventurers come in to a dark dungeon, they clear it of its monsters, and they take its treasure as their own. But that is a bit colonialist for my modern sensibilities. And I thought we'd flip the script and we'd have ourselves a little monster session.
Andre,
Yes.
I'm just telling you right now that I'm recording right now.
Right, and I will also hit record right now. But yeah, of course, we have a long. We have a. There's a long and storied history of D&D and monsters, and so our party will be representing some of those monsters for us today with a system of tables that are designed by some madman. If you guys would like to, Lex, if you'd like to start us off by rolling a d20. You will determine the power level of the monster that you're representing in tonight's game.
We'll find that wood to make it sound right. All right, that is a 6.
A 6. Okay, so our CR. Okay, so challenge ratings in D&D go from a scale of 0 to 20-ish and beyond.
If you explain the rules.
Right. So 1/8 is a very low-powered monster. If you go ahead and roll a d6 for me, I'll tell you what you will be playing.
You say 1/8? I'm not even like a whole number?
You don't even have a whole number. You're
I'm
1/8
a decimal of a creature. That's fair. That is fair.
Yes.
2. Continuing my
2.
decimal.
You are an animated knife.
Oh.
You're a knife which has been given sentience.
It's weird. I had this dream last night that I was murderous cutlery. Let's keep it.
We'll be able to make it true. Samantha, if you'd like to roll a d20 and determine the power level of the creature you will be representing.
17.
17. Oh boy. Okay. You'll be representing a CR2 creature. If you'd like to roll a d6, we'll tell you which one.
3 times me.
4.
You are a mimic, which are famously like a chest that an adventurer will try to break into, will open up, and it has teeth and a tongue, and it tries to eat them. So you are a table, a chair, a chest that is sentient, and
It's like, so far we're a murderous version of the Brave Little Toaster is what's happening right now. It's like an evil...
And rounding out the party, Sawyer, if you'd like to roll that d20.
8.
An 8. Okay. You are a CR 1/4, so slightly better than Lex. If you'd like to roll a
Felt like an unnecessary detail.
This is a d12. If you'd like to roll it, it's a pentagon-shaped dice. One of our many dice.
Where's my D12? There it is.
The hardest one to find.
3.
3. You are a skeleton.
Okay.
Cute. Love it.
I really just want this to be our party now. I'm actually kind of upset. Can we scrap the last...
We can delete the entire podcast.
9 months of podcast.
Yeah,
Okay.
archive 100%. So we join ourselves in Monster Town, a small settlement of monsters of all different kinds, where the first meeting of the Legion of Monsters, the newly formed Legion of Monsters, is meeting at a tavern called the Fang and Fork. You guys are all sitting around enjoying a large breakfast spread. It is 10 in the morning. You are an animated knife. You are a skeleton. And I forgot what you are. So you're a mimic. So a treasure chest, a knife, and a skeleton walk into a bar.
Andre, I have a quick pre-question about animated knives. Do they float? No, I'm not. You know what? Never mind. I'm just going to...
You can look at the stat block, of course, on the on whatever site you'd like. But yeah, I think they fly around.
Okay, I would, because if I have to hop upstairs, this is going to be a long. Okay.
It might. Yeah. Yeah, you have a fly speed of 50 feet. That's so fast. Anyway, a knife, a treasure chest, and a skeleton walk into a bar.
All right.
Thanks for coming. It's the first time more than just myself has been here.
Ah! Alright, guys. That's not table cutlery, that's normal cutlery.
No, I'm not normal. It's
That's
fun.
not abnormal cutlery, it's abnormal.
I appreciate it.
You're very strange. Hi, I'm Crackles.
Crackles, how you doing? They call me Fredge. It's like Edge, but with an F. It's fine.
Yeah.
Hello.
Ah!
Don't mind me. Also, don't try to steal from me. My name is Goldie McGibbons.
Goldie.
Oh, a full mimic. Good. That's fantastic. This is great. Two people is fantastic. I've been trying to put together. Look, as a animated object against my will. Let me just point that out there. In fact, are either of you purposefully alive?
Yeah, I'm 12th generation mimic, so.
How does that work in mimicry, out of curiosity?
Oh, well, you just move things around against each other a bunch, and then you have to eat a certain amount of bodies to reproduce, but it's doable.
Similar story here. I'm just so hungry. I'm so hungry. I take a regular fork, a normal fork, grab some pancakes, and it falls right out.
And
so
then the fork you
hungry.
were holding flies out of your hand and starts dueling with a knife.
Oh, sorry.
Nedge. Ding, 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 ding.
Monster Town is so confusing sometimes.
Forks are the hardest cutlery to actually fight. You just keep stuck in the time. Sorry, it's fine. Are you like a skeleton by birth, or were you like a human person who became a skeleton?
So I understand that at some point there was meat and a stomach that could hold food around this at some point, but I gained consciousness circa 20 years ago. I don't know who that's for me, but it's just me now. Crackles.
It's great, Cackles. Thank you. I'm glad. So I like to conduct these meetings by Gorgoth's system of meeting etiquette. So I'll just knife us in.
Okay.
You're just carving into the table.
You're like,
Are you taking?
I'm gonna carve each of your names into the table. Give me a second.
You see the knife carves Goldie McGibbons into the table. It takes forever.
Are you MAC or MC?
oh, it's MCU.
Okay, good. Thank you.
Scratches out the A.
You could just put Goldie.
Lex, are you using the point of your nose as the blade of the knife?
Okay.
Anyway, why are you guys doing this? I mean, I'm in it for the gold, obviously.
I just want to eat a person.
Oh,
I come from a long line of very lackluster cutlery, and I just want to be the first to actually go and do something. And there's not really a,
Wow.
cutlery school. So I want to go out there and really there's so many adventurers, none of them pick me up and use them as a weapon. So I just want to turn it around and maybe become a threat. Do you guys go into dungeons yourselves? I've only been in one. It didn't last long.
Time. I mean, when you have an alluring body such as mine filled with gold and gems and potions, people can't keep their hands
Tell
on
me,
you.
what do you do with all that junk in your trunk?
Well, like I said, I use it as bait, and then I eat the adventurers once they come into my general vicinity, and then
That
I
sounds so nice.
inhale the gold. And
You
spit
guys
out
see
the
a
corpse.
skinny little goblin starts trying to grab a piece of gold out of Goldie's overspill.
Not right now, Ricky.
Snap at the goblin. Skitters away.
You can join us. You can join. There's more.
It's already
No.
gone.
I find that 3 is a good number. Any more than that, then 2 people just pair off and go and do their own thing.
Oh yeah.
Do you have?
Something you guys would know is that recently A group of adventurers known as the League of Champions, as they've self-described, have moved into the abandoned keep on the hill. They've cleared it of its native inhabitants, a bunch of other skeletons and ghouls, and they've set up shop. They're building it as a stronghold for themselves and are currently squatting there.
And as we continue, this is just coming to me now, pardon me, that we could clear out the recently abducted territory from said new adventuring humans. They seem pretty weak overall, fleshy, easy to pierce and or swallow, or what skeletons do.
They ganged up on my skeleton brother and killed him. For real.
It
was not nice.
Okay, I'm still very unfamiliar with skeleton familial trees. Was he like born the same as you, or like a human brother that died and also became a skeleton? Because for knives...
So a skeleton oftentimes just comes out of a pile of bones. So we came from the same pile of bones. And at the same time, it was very fun. We had a lovely childhood together. And then they killed him. I want to eat him real bad.
Sounds right. You've come to the right place. Vengeance is one of our 5 mottos. I won't be describing many more of them as they come up, obviously, but vengeance is definitely number 4.
I say
and
we
for
go get him.
riches is number 2.
Let me edit that out. I'll change that.
Oh.
Half an hour later, the table has been carved.
Now that we've finished all these bylaws, maybe we can get to stepping, boys.
Let's step.
You can't just go out and fine. Let's step.
I pick him up and I'm holding the knife and I'm walking.
The knife can't breathe, but it never could anyway, so it's fine.
It's probably for the best if he doesn't talk. He's quite a chatterbox.
Yeah.
This knife.
Yes, little claw feet sprout out of the bottom of the mimic chest. And
you're literally a box. How can you?
And yeah, you guys are making your way over to the keep.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
For sure.
Fantastic.
You guys, this is my first adventure. I'm really excited.
Like some underground cave or some back way hidden door that we could take?
It's a keep on a hill.
Oh.
The keep is on a hill. You approach a tree line, and you can see out into this field of sage green grass. Atop it is a crumbling keep. There is the main keep structure, which has its roof collapsing, as well as attached to it a small abbey or temple, also with its roof collapsing, and at the back a slightly crumbling wizard's tower. You can spot some cellar doors on the side of the keep, but besides that, there's the main entrance, the abbey entrance, and the tower entrance.
This is prime real estate. This would not stay on.
Yeah, Ricky worked really hard to pay for the mortgage on this place.
Yeah, that's why they're squatting. And you know what? I got to give them props for not doing it through the proper legal channels. But
I got really lucky. You guys seem like a lot more experienced at this than I am.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, 12th generation.
That's good. That's good. It's exciting.
Well.
So if Ricky told me correctly, nobody goes in that abbey because, I mean, who's praying right now, right? So perhaps they haven't even gotten in there, and they wouldn't even know if we were to get in there, huh?
It's a good place to start as any. Throw me! I will look from above. I can fly, by the way. You can let go of me.
I throw him up in the air over the abbey.
Just zooming through the air, thrown by a skeleton. You fly through the air 100 feet towards this keep. Are you trying to glance in through windows?
Yeah, I'm terrified of heights, so I'm going to just do a courage check here. Just to figure my own self. I got an 8. I don't know what my DC on that would be.
You fail. You're afraid.
Yeah, that's fair.
But nonetheless, you are flying through the air, and you stick into the ground directly in front of the abbey.
I walk up and I pick him up and I say, "What did you see?"
You walk up to where you throw him. He has not gotten a chance to look in yet. You are also next to the window. Give me a stealth check as you're approaching.
Oh man.
Yeah, I feel like I go right under the window so he can step on me to get a better look.
Great.
That's dexterity, right?
Yeah.
Not that it matters. It's a 4.
4. You just hear so many bones just clattering
Clack,
against.
clack, clack, clack.
Just
Wow,
a
they
xylophone gets rung all the way across. Yeah, xylophone starts playing as this skeleton tries to climb on top of you, and you hear a couple of mumbly voices coming from within. Give me perception checks all across the board, if you can, Lex.
My head part is the knife part, so it is just stuck in the dirt. So I got nothing.
Right, you can't roll perception then. Yeah,
That's a
you're 9
15.
in the dirt. You're 15. You hear some footsteps heading towards the abbey door, and you hear it creak open. You see a couple of hirelings exit, just common worker folk, and they take a look around. Everyone roll another. You can roll a stealth check with advantage if you collapse into a pile of bones.
I feel like I have a really high stealth check right now. Like,
That's a 21.
Yeah. So you guys could otherwise pass as inanimate objects because you mostly are. And you see that they get like a nat 1 in their perception. These workers walk out, they look around, and they say, "Hey, time for our break," and then they fuck off. But you see, like, they're covered in dust and stuff. It looks like they're moving rubble here. Maybe the adventurers hired some folks to start going through the rubble of this place and rebuilding it.
Rebuilding. Ugh.
You hear that, Goldie? They got money for employees and renovations.
Fred, come, get out of there. He's like in between the cracks of the bricks. Pull him out. All right.
good job, team. We won our first encounter.
Yes. Good job, Fred.
It's really the start of a legend.
Now, here's the deal. There's workers here.
No, they just left.
Yeah, they're on their break, so we don't have much time. We better be sneaky swift about this and go and see if they got any shiny stuff in there, okay?
Goldie, can I hide in you? You're like a chest, right? Can I hide inside?
Fred. I mean, I've only known you like 3 hours, but okay.
Oh, I mean, it's either that or Crunchy. Like, I can hide in either one of you.
Hide in me.
I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna hide in the skeleton inside the peeking out from the.
Yeah, you can. I'll shove you right up into my cranial cavity. It's empty in there.
I don't want to make Goldie feel uncomfortable. So.
The loud scraping as you shove a knife into your skull.
Ha ha!
I just I'll waddle first towards the door.
So
Okay.
slow.
Let's go. We're going
There's
in.
across the field, there's these long drag marks of the chest.
It's very heavy. I'm very wealthy. I have lots of gold.
All right, let's go in.
All right, great. You guys crack open the abbey door, and you see with their back turned to you, you see long blonde hair and elven ears pointing away from you, as well as long flowing golden robes. This is clearly some kind of elven priest is taking a survey of the damage here.
Crackles, throw me!
You yell that. The elven priest turns around. What?
Throw me faster!
Monsters!
I'm like
Roll initiative.
He's screaming, and I'm trying to yank him out of my skull.
Is that?
12
All right.
for the knife.
7.
Hey. What about our chest friend?
Oh no! Did the chest die? Oh no.
Sam.
Mimic, what did you get?
I said 10?
None of us
Got it.
changed our backgrounds.
Oh, yes, let's all change our backgrounds. This is
Oh,
perfect.
everyone?
Now that we're in
Let's all do
combat, for combat.
Important.
Yeah,
Purposes.
this is.
Oh,
Maybe.
Andre going for the big reveal.
Hey, it's called the prestige. So you see the priest is the first to react because you're a bunch of shitty monsters. Turns around and casts a spiritual weapon. You see a glowing knife meets you in the air.
Stab it. Stab. Roll to stab the knife.
Makes an attack against you. What is your armor class? You fucking knife.
It's stainless steel.
Animated knife. Your AC is 17 because you are hard to hit. But you have 12 hit points. So a knife, a golden knife made of glittering light flies through the air and meets you midair, but you do a flourish and send it flying off as you continue on your warpath. That is now the knife's turn.
Cutlery go! Like just stab. That's my one move.
Does he
Not
get
cut,
any advantage
stab.
for me throwing him?
Yeah, you can roll with advantage because you've been thrown.
Okay. I'm aiming for vital parts. So like
Fantastic.
eyes and ears. Hey, that's a solid 8, but I'm continuing with
right.
like sharp.
You power ahead, slicing through the air, and the elf just dodges underneath your swing. Skeleton, if you would like to go.
I'm going to. I'm running up, and I'm gonna hit him with my short sword.
Okay, go ahead. Make that attack roll.
It's gonna be an 8.
You miss. You are a shitty monster. As you miss, Mimic, give me a perception check as you start your turn. I say this because we have 1 minute left. 5.
Strategic exit! Strategic exit!
You don't see much of anything at all. You are a treasure chest. What do you do?
My peripheral vision is crap.
Strategic exit!
Yes, I'm actually going to slowly back away because I have no reason to really be with these guys anymore.
Like a craven monster, you back away. Anything else on your turn?
I swipe the candlestick right up by the door.
You add the candlestick to your pile, hold on to it, place it on top so that you look nicely lit. You see, it wraps back around to the priest's turn. It casts Spirit Guardians, which instantly disintegrates the skeleton and flying knife. You guys are dead. And ash.
I'm coming, Ricky.
However, this treasure chest has settled and is lying in wait for one day where an adventurer might open them
And make a 13th
what's
generation.
And I come back as a skeleton knife.
You come back as the skeleton of a knife for our sequel, which we'll be doing on our inevitable next appearance on Dadurday Night Live. That is the end of our session. If you'd like, you can follow the podcast on all of the podcast apps, Dingles, Dangles, Dangles, Dangles podcast. But that's not what we're going to be doing right now. What we're going to be doing right now is enjoying the dulcet tones, the musical talent of one Karaoke Boy. That would be Sam.
Well, we can't slow down. No, we can't slow down. There's a bomb on the bus, it's about to blow us up, and we can't slow down. I know you can't believe a bomb can measure speed, but an angry ex-cop with an EOD background had a big meltdown. So now we can't slow down. We can't slow down. Could you take over the wheel? We can't slow down. Keep driving above 50 miles per hour. And please don't slow down. Now I know you'd like to get home tonight, but if you really wanted the easy way out, you should have rode a bike. So now we can't slow down. We can't slow down. Riders,
bus. If you go below 50 miles an hour, you blow up. What do you do?
Is this a multiple choice quiz?
Okay, A, you speed up, B, you slow down.
Okay, A, speed up.
No, you idiot. Repeat after me. Can't slow down. Can't slow down.
Can't slow down. Can't slow down.
We can slow down. Hey, guys. This ain't no Wienermobile. We can slow down. Time to stop for hot dogs now. We can slow down. Please ignore my sex appeal. We can slow later on. We can both get down, but just not right now, because we can't slow down.
Thank you so much. I've been Karaoke Boy, and now, speaking of vehicles, I gotta go pick up my stepson Nicholas from his NFL fan cosplay team practice. Karaoke Boy, baby.
Let's hear it one more time for Karaoke Boy. Thank you so much. We'll have another of him in a little bit. And now for the main event, as it were, for the stake of the evening, for all of those of you without a father, here are 4 of them. Please welcome my 4 dads.
Child arrived just the other day. He came to the world in the usual way, but there were planes to catch and bills to pay. He learned to walk while I was away.
Oh, yeah, it's Dadurday. It's Saturday Night Live. It's my 4 dads. We didn't have a show last week, so we missed you guys. It's been 2 weeks, so we're going to try to shake off some rust and do some good improv for you. We'll see what happens.
But first of all, first thing first, I want to say, it's the first day of spring, right?
Oh,
so
sure.
Spring, it kind of begets certain feelings. So I just want to let you guys know. Last night, my wife and I watched all 4 hours of Zack Snyder's Justice League. And I just want to say, you guys are the Steppenwolf to my mother box.
Right. So that'll make sense after I watch it?
Yeah, sure.
Good.
Speaking of movies, I need a one-word movie title in the chat. Like Jaws, but not Jaws. Just throw those in the chat while I'm looking at those. Somebody else will also get another suggestion.
Real quick, that was awesome. Great job, Dingles and Dangles. That was a lot of fun. Never get to see D&D on our improv show. That was a cool first for us. So awesome. And Karaoke Boy, that was some fun stuff. Looking forward to your second song. It's going to be a good time. Today, on my way to do our show today, I was actually coming back from Austin, and it took me 3 hours to get home, which put me here long after I was supposed to be here. So with that being said, the I-35 corridor between Austin and San Antonio absolutely sucks ass. What's something else in your life that sucks ass and is probably never going to change? Throw that in the chat and go on to the next person.
I kind of feel like you took Brian's. All right, I guess that's what we're doing. Dang, I'll switch mine up because I don't think I was going to get positive answers with mine either. We make a lot of choices in life, and sometimes we make one simple choice that we think is simple at the time, but it ends up having a drastic impact on the course of our life. I know I'm asking a lot, but if you wouldn't mind, share one of those moments, some simple choice you made that had a way bigger impact. Maybe you drank milk for the first time and you didn't know you were lactose intolerant. Maybe you took a kid from a playground that you didn't realize who you got in the car was not yours. Just something simple that turned out to be something way worse than you thought it would be. All right, I'm getting some answers. Thank you.
Season 2, I'm trying to stay positive, man. Because turning over a new leaf. So, again, trying to get a positive ask for this time. I hate some aspects of Quentin Tarantino's filmmaking style. I absolutely despise them. Just a little thing. If you watch the first Avengers movie, they're in the fight and all this stuff. And at one point, Iron Man says, "Hey, I hear there's a good shawarma place nearby," right? And then after credits scene, all the Avengers are gathered together eating shawarma in this restaurant, right? For about 20 seconds, they're eating shawarma in the restaurant. Quentin Tarantino would have turned that into a 17-minute scene where they talk about nothing for 17 fucking minutes.
Glorious minutes.
Dad conference. Yes.
Dad
conference. That would have been awesome, right?
Dude,
I would have loved seeing 17 minutes of Thor and Iron Man.
Just like QT direct all the end credit scenes.
No, because that's a whole other movie.
Can we just stop for a second? What is Charmin or Sharma?
Shawarma.
Shawarma?
I don't know. I don't know. And that's because they didn't elaborate on it for 17 minutes.
You know what? You would know every freaking piece of info about shawarma had Quentin Tarantino talked about it.
Absolutely.
We wouldn't be asking this question right now.
And whether or not you're supposed to tip after you get your food at shawarma.
That's right.
So,
all right, Dad conference.
What is something that you are positive that you hate? See, it's positive.
You did use the word positive, but
exactly. I'm trying to keep it positive.
All right. So everybody's got their suggestions out there. I'm going to go with this is one that I never, surprisingly, have never seen in the chat room, but I'm going to go with Unforgiven.
Good. I'm going to combine two because I think it'll be more fun than each of them individually. So I'm going to combine and make Cats Fighting Hangovers.
Okay. Then I'm going to combine two. Actually, I'm going to combine three. Watch this. I'm going to combine joining Bumble and backpacking for the first time overseas.
Jesus Christ.
Bumble is a dating app? Is that what that is?
I don't think Jesus was on it though, Jason. And he was overseas though already. And I guess kind of backpacking, but I don't know.
Sure.
I'm going to take two of them. One is an accident because I didn't pronounce it right. Charmin. And the other one is Crocs. So Crocs and Charmin is what I'm going to take.
That sounds like a nice product.
Crocs and Charmin.
A recap. Unforgiven.
Cats Fighting Hangovers.
Joining Bumble and backpacking overseas.
Crocs and Charmin.
What do we want to start with and what do we want to end with?
Oh, man. I think we should do Kevin's first so he doesn't have to try to remember that later.
I didn't want to say it. I was going to type it in the chat just so I could remember
what. I've already forgotten it. So, all right. What do we end with?
Unforgiven.
Unforgiven? Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Why not?
All right. Cool. Yeah, we're starting now, I guess. What was it again? What was it again?
Oh, come on, man. It's joining Bumble and backpacking overseas.
All right.
Everybody's doing it.
Cool.
It's because you've been married so long. You don't. Anyway. Congrats, by the way. Here we go.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Dude. I'm in it. Like, I'm in it deep.
Dennis, you know I've always got your back, but I got to draw the line somewhere, man.
I know. You're always doing that. You got a stick, you carry it around, and you're always like, "Which side are you on?" And I mean, I know you love Texas history and stuff, but it's getting a little redundant and ridiculous. Put the stick down. This is serious, dude. Like, I done did it. Like, I messed up. I just agreed. I got excited, man. It's been a long time since anybody's hit me up on Bumble. Anybody's like stung me, you know. And it's been a long time, dude. And I jumped at the chance to go backpacking, and it's a lot further than I thought it was going to be.
Yeah, I can't go with you, man. You're on your own.
I'm okay with that part. I'm just nervous, man, because I met the girl's dad the other day.
Oh, yeah. I can't back you up on that, man. I am all about never leaving home and not making any changes in your life. And you're about to do all kinds of changes that I cannot support.
Okay. I mean, but you're my best friend, man. I thought, Jeremy,
I drew a line in the sand with my stick, Dennis.
But I didn't take a step. I'm sitting here trying to have a dialogue with you. All right. And you're at the Japanese tea gardens drawing stuff and making designs. And this is real life, dude. Speaking of Japanese, do I go to Japan or not?
Go, I don't care.
Cut to the father chatting with Dennis over Bumble. What is this?
You've been stung, bitch.
Honey, so, my phone just told me I was stung. Honey, where are you?
I know you read that. What's buzzing with you, girl?
Honey, I think there's been a mistake. Who's
emoji honeypot?
This isn't my phone. Is this Cassandra's phone?
Has anybody seen my phone?
Cassandra.
Yeah.
What's a Bumble?
Dad, get off my phone.
All right, let me I got to finish this business. Somebody said called me a bitch and said I got stung.
Dad, no, don't. Dad, don't.
Sting you back, you bastard. Oh, there you go. Send.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about, girl. You wanna come get all up in my hive?
Oh, honey, I think he thinks he's talking to you.
Dad, stop! Unlock the door. Give me my phone.
Give me a second. I'm not done in here. Hold on a second. All right.
My hive is sticky. You want some?
I love honey.
Dad, stop reading your texts aloud.
What?
I got a little bit of honey over here. Like, you want some biscuits or something? Oh. We're still with the Bumble theme.
Do you I think he wants to go to breakfast or something. Something about biscuits and honey.
Dad, what are you doing? Get off my phone. Unlock the door.
I am vegan, apparently.
Oh. What?
I told him you were vegan, honey. You keep talking about it.
Open new tab. Google search vegan.
You can't eat. Can you eat honey when you're a vegan?
Some, if it's organic or artificial.
I don't get it. Vegans love honey.
Is the honey organic?
Always.
Oh, that was quick. All right.
Easy question. Hit me with another.
All right. Do you have any other questions for him?
Dad, my question is, why are you on my phone, and will you please unlock the door? God, I'm going backpacking next week overseas.
I am not interested in going anywhere with you that involves a backpack, you bastard.
Dad!
Oh.
Well, I got him on the hook, hon. It's best to look like you don't want it.
But wait. What if I carry your backpack too? Question mark.
All right, I'm starting to like this guy.
Dad, I'm picking the lock right now.
All right, well, no, I'll unlock it. Here you go. Listen. You have my permission. He seems like a good chivalrous lad. He's gonna hold your backpack for you. Okay.
What? Hold my back? What? You just dropped my phone.
Are you there? I heard a crash.
How did he hear it through the?
Are you okay?
Messaging. I'm fine.
You have a new feature on your phone. Is it
apparently?
Honey, unlock the door. I've got more to say to him.
No, Dad, I got this.
Come back. So, Dennis, you invited her dad to join you? That's crazy, man. I draw the line.
Like 4 hours later, it was clear to me that it was not her. I said a lot of things, and now I feel like if I go overseas with this girl, I'm not gonna make it back in a pack. Not even in a pack. Just not make it back at all. In a pack, in a backpack, maybe.
Go do your thing. Just tell me all about it when you get back, because I can't go. Have fun, man.
So not. Let me check
You
out
up?
the other app.
Send. You up? Send.
Oh.
You up? Send.
Stung again. Dang.
That's scene. All right.
You got stung by daddy.
I don't know how to end that, dude. I haven't done any of those things. I don't even know what you do.
No, neither do I.
It's exactly like that. Let me tell
Is
you.
it?
Exactly. 100%.
Yep. So stupid. I'm so glad mine's done.
Yeah, I am gonna start. I am gonna start saying that though. I'm gonna be like, "You got stung." That's gonna work real well for me, I think.
You got stung, bitch.
No, I'm not gonna put that part in. Just you got stung. I think it'll be great.
I was just trying to ruin my chances, dude. All right, here we go. So what's up? What's next?
What's next?
We got cats fighting hangovers.
Or Crocs and Charmin.
I think
let's go Crocs and Charmin.
Yeah, Crocs and Charmin.
Crocs and Charmin. Well, we're ready for the apocalypse.
You think we got enough?
Dude, I bought out the store again.
I mean, it's full, and the amount of toilet paper we have is really exceptional. But our door doesn't lock.
That's why you
click. Look at it. It's just like one of those restaurant doors. It just goes back and forth. There's not even a latch. How are we going to keep the apocalypse out?
I was in charge of supplies. You were in charge of bunker preparation.
Listen, I got the recliner you wanted.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. That's good.
And that was it.
No. There's like 100 other things.
Well, you should have given me a list.
I got all this stuff without a list. Do you see how many cans of beans we have?
Yo, guys, the apocalypse is starting, y'all.
We got the door. Anybody can come in.
We're in it now, man. We are in the shit.
Why? Look, we specifically told. There's a sign on the outside of the broken door that says, "Jimbo, you can't come in."
Marvin, when apocalypse hits, man, my brain goes into overdrive and says, you need to fight or flight, man. And I flighted.
I checked that sign's still there.
See? Well, apparently you got two things, right? You put the sign up and you got the recliner, but now we got a Jimbo here.
I'm here.
Jim, all right, let me try to reason with him, okay?
Yeah.
Hey, Jimbo.
Yeah.
What if I gave you 2 cans of beans?
No.
It's just 2. We all.
No.
I'll give.
Wait. Do I gotta give them back, or are they like mine to keep?
They're yours to keep, as long as you don't open it. Wait. Caveat. Don't open them here, and you never come back.
Oh, give me the damn beans, man. You know me and my beans.
All right, here you go.
Oh, yeah.
Get the hell out of here, you crazy son of a bitch. All right. See? Apocalypse taking care of it.
You know he's going to be back.
Jimbo? No, he's got the beans, he's got the signs, he's got the directions. He's not coming back. We're never going to see Jimbo again.
Why don't you fix the door?
With what? I can put all these cans of beans up. Oh. Kobe,
what are you doing?
What's all the deals going on right now with all these beans and the lazy boy? Huh?
I don't know. What do you think's going on, Kobe?
Yeah, what's your idea?
What?
Are y'all having a bean party down here?
Wait, hold on. Kobe, do you like bean parties?
I've never been to a bean party, but I've always kind of wanted to be at one. Why is there only one chair though? At your 2-person bean party.
I mean, it's
what is going on right now?
All right, you caught us, Kobe. All right, I'm gonna lay it all on the table here. We're definitely having a 2-person bean party. It's all these beans, that toilet paper, that recliner, and the 2 of us. And
it is.
Well, I see that you have prepared well for the bean party.
Right.
You didn't send out invitations or anything, but you planned for the after party. I see as well. I just don't understand the one chair and why you're missing 2 cans of beans on that shelf.
You were very perceptive, Kobe. Very perceptive.
I looked around a lot when I came down here.
Kobe, we would have invited you to our 2-person bean party, but the rule was that the only way you could come to the 2-person bean party was if you were wearing Crocs, and we know you hate Crocs.
Right. As you can see, we're wearing Crocs right now.
See?
Good.
Who's this mute?
It's
just
excited.
It's Jimbo being super excited.
He hears Crocs and he goes nuts. We forgot.
I brought my Crocs.
Hey,
I told you.
Hey, Jimbo. Remember that deal we had, buddy? Remember that deal?
Yeah, the bean deal.
Right. What was part of that bean deal?
I can't come back, but I figured there was a catch. I traded beans for Crocs, knowing there was more beans here.
Well, I guess we're having. It's Jimbo.
Is this like? So you're telling me that you're trying to turn your bean party into a remake of a child's fairy tale? Jimbo and the Bean Croc? Is that what you're telling me right now? You should have just stuck with your first lie when you told me it was a 2-person bean party. It's clearly a 3-person bean party.
I'm just glad. I'm just glad you bought the stabbing knives. Really, I mean, these are going to come out pretty handy. You got yours?
Yeah, I got mine.
All right. Sorry, I'm sorry, guys. It wasn't a bean party.
Hey, it's supposed to be a fairy tale, like a children's fairy tale remake.
Well, I mean, yeah. Think nice thoughts as this is about to happen to you. We're going to plunge these into your neck, and
happily ever after.
Happily ever after. Happy Armageddon, everybody!
Wait!
No, I've already started. Sorry.
That hurts. Fuck you guys.
Yeah. Oh, God damn, I hated Jimbo.
I know.
Felt good.
Hey, you still should have fixed the door.
Ah!
Now I got meat from my beans.
And bean.
That was terrible. That's not how the apocalypse is supposed to end, man.
Well,
I'm pretty sure it will.
one ending, yeah.
I'm not looking forward to it anyway, but if it's like that, I'm definitely not really all that scared of it. So
Was that the whole second one? Get two more to do?
Yeah, two more.
All right. Let's go.
It's time for cats fighting hangovers. Oh my god. Aspirin.
A little too much catnip last night, huh?
Shut up, Skip! I hate
watch
you so much.
Hey, look. Amazon's here. Look.
Skip, I know where you live, man. I will shit in your bed.
I'll probably just eat it. It's fine. Look, man. Look, you stay away from the catnip, you won't have these problems. I tell you.
Hey, I can control. You don't have to tell me. I can stop anytime I want.
Really? What's in your fur? What's in your fur?
None of your business, Skip.
Uh-huh. I smelled it when I got here. Yeah. Brush it off.
Could if I wanted to, but I'm not gonna.
Uh-huh. Got a problem.
In comes the cat's 12-year-old owner, Cindy. Oh, look at you, Butters. Look at you. I'm gonna pick you. No. You can't. You want to play. I'm gonna pick you up. Listen. I need to brush you. It's time to be brushed. So I'm just gonna hold there. Just gonna brush this all. Oh, look at all the dandruff that's coming up. Oh my goodness, you're so cute. I'm just so cute. You're so cute. Listen, I'm gonna. Oh, stop being so precious. I'm gonna go get your treats.
You got brushed. Your stash is gone, man. Yeah, Butters.
Man, my supplier won't be here for another week. I'm gonna go through withdrawals.
Good. You've needed this for a while, man. You know?
Skip, you gotta help me out, man. You owe me.
Skip, you owe me. Skip, you gotta help me out, man. You owe me.
Shut up.
Mr. Tweeters.
Mr. Tweener, shut up, Mr. Skip, you owe me.
Oh, I love it. I love it when Mr. Tweeters mocks you. It's great.
Mr. Tweeters, I know where you live as well. I'm gonna rip your throat out when you're sleeping.
I'm gonna rip your throat out when you're sleeping.
That threat?
I couldn't find any treats. Look at Butter. Oh, Look. Oh, hi, Skip. I didn't even notice you there. All right. Hey, do you want to say hi to Mr. Tweeters?
Want to say hi to Mr. Tweeters? Say hi to Mr. Tweeters?
There we go. Oh, that's so good. They're playing. They're high-fiving. All right. I'm just going to unlock Mr. Tweeters' cage and walk away for a while and probably get distracted.
You're mine now, Mr. Tweeters. You're mine now.
Hey, Tweeters.
Yeah. What?
Hey, you feel kind of neglected by Cindy?
Yeah, always. Yeah.
Does it seem like she favors Butters over both you and me?
Yeah, absolutely. Look at all the turds on this newspaper down here. It's been weeks. They're just piling up.
Look, I could make something bad happen to Butters, but I can't get him out of the house. You think you could latch on and carry him out the window?
Oh, absolutely. Yeah. What's he weigh? 3.5 pounds? Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, he's tiny.
I've been training with barbells, so.
All right. Well,
I can wing it. You know what I'm saying?
Mr. Tweeters, you crack me up. Hey, so look, I don't know if you like blood, but you might want to look away.
Oh no, I don't. I don't like blood, but I'd like I'd like to see his blood. So yeah.
Oh, okay.
Keep looking.
All right, play along. Hey, Butters.
Yeah.
Butters.
Yeah.
You want some help? Getting up to Mr. Tweeters?
Oh, Skip. Yeah, I can't reach him.
Okay, let me. Here's what I'll do. I'm going to grab you by the back of your neck with my teeth, and I'm going to lift you up there. Okay.
All right.
Okay.
Let's go.
All right. Damn.
All right, I found the treats. Just... What happened, Skip?
What happened, Skip?
Oh, Mr. Tweeters, I thought you were gone.
Oh no, I was hiding under the newspapers.
Oh, I need to clean those. I'm so sorry about that. I feel like I've been neglecting you for a while. I'm gonna change that though.
You should, because how much do you weigh?
35 pounds.
You should really change my newspapers.
I like attention.
Why are you guys looking at me like that?
No reason.
Oh, I didn't. Don't.
Scene.
There's just never enough death in our shows. You know what I'm saying?
About the murder factor, yeah.
You can tell we haven't played in a while because we just go straight into the normal things that we're used to.
Speaking of murder, Unforgiven, everybody.
Here we go.
Yeah. It's time.
All right.
Oh, wow, honey. That was a hell of a party, wasn't it?
It was better than the bean parties I've been to growing up. I'll tell you that much. You really know how to throw them.
I didn't think it would go over as well. You know, we invited both of our bosses and their families, and it just. I just hope it didn't. I was trying to be funny there for a while, and I brought up some personal stuff, and I'm sorry. I didn't want to embarrass you, but listen. Your boss loved the bit.
Yeah, I'm not so sure my boss thinks it's a bit though.
He knows it's. I kind of made it clear that it was kind of our bit that you do this funny little thing in bed before we sleep together, it's kind of our thing. I feel like he really got a kick of that. His wife was like nudging him, like, "Hey, you know what I'm talking about?"
Yeah. I don't know if I interpreted it the same way, but I feel like I'm the one who really lost out in that story.
What?
Yeah.
Karen, no.
Yeah.
You looked so cool in that story. I mean, like, nobody's going to believe that you, would, actually, do those kinds of things. And now your boss knows, and his wife knows, and my boss knows, and my boss's wife knows. And
I do appreciate, though, like right now, how you're being so vague about all the things that you mentioned in the story.
There were so many things.
To like give me the freedom to rehash it and live it in my head again. But I'm just going to be honest with you.
Let's cut to Karen's work. Karen, please come into my office. Karen, come on in. I just want to have a little discussion about what happened this weekend.
I knew this was coming.
I'm just going to be blunt here and honest with you, Karen. I really don't understand any of what happened. It's all very hazy in my mind what happened. If you could please rehash it for me, explain to me why I was there in the first place and what my wife had to do with it.
Well, see, again, that's what happens when you throw an inception party. All right? You get so deep into things that are happening, and there's things happening in those things, and then before you know it, you don't know anything. And that's where we're at right now.
Exactly my point. So I'm at a point right now where I don't know if I'm supposed to fire you or promote you or kill you. It's one of the three.
Cut to Karen at home. Congrats! I told you it'd work.
I should just know to trust you. I don't know. I get in my head so much about these things, and I second guess stuff, and I feel so confused all the time because I don't know what's happening. I don't know what's gonna happen, and I should just trust you. I'm sorry.
You know, it's not necessarily about trust. It's just by letting it happen, being vague. You know, letting things just wash over you, and seeing the good that comes out of it, because the good is what usually comes out of it. Like, for instance, tomorrow I've got a meeting with my boss. He specifically said that he wants to talk about the happenings of the evening the night before, and you know, I'm just going to let it wash over me. You know.
But see, that's what's so cool that you would lay that out there like that for him. Sometimes I just want you to lay that out there for me. You made it so clear. Like, I know what you're doing tomorrow. I already feel more prepared to see how this plays out when you get home tonight.
You know, cut to that meeting. So what you said and what you did was completely unacceptable. It was inhumane. It was probably the worst thing I've ever heard. We are going to fire you. We have also gone into your official file that the government has on every person and made you unhirable by any company ever. You will never be employed again. You will never earn money again. And may God rest your soul. I hope you get hit by a bus. See you later.
Cut to home. He said, what?
I mean, there was a thing about the bus, and hoping I wouldn't be breathing again. Long story short, I'm super psyched that you got that promotion, though.
No, but your boss was that specific?
He was pretty specific. I think it's a joke, though. I think it's just, there was a lot of paperwork, and I had to go. And, you know, they came and made me they brought me a box, and I had to clean out my cubicle and walk me out. But I'm pretty sure my boss was just joking. I think it's just part of a big prank, honey. I think we're going to be fine. I'm just going to let it wash right over me.
I don't feel like you should. I feel like we've been given a gift of knowledge, of like a premonition of what is to come, and we can change the course of our actions based on what your boss has told you he desires.
How do you think we should change it? I'm thinking about just going over to his house and ha, Chad, you got me.
No,
you know?
let's before we go over there, let's get the bus.
The bus that should hit me?
Yes.
All right.
Cut to the two bosses. Well, I fired him.
Karen didn't expect it, but I promoted her. I did not see that coming.
We got them.
We sure did. Showed them who's boss.
They thought it was their party.
Right.
No one throws an inception party like you and I do.
No, they don't. Hey, look out for that bus.
And scene. All right. Oh, my goodness. There was so much dumb stuff there tonight.
Yeah. I hope the people like dumb stuff.
Yeah.
Oh, God. Yeah, we don't get any smarter than that.
Yeah.
We don't.
Thank God we can't guess those.
I love death, a lot of fun stuff. You know what pairs well with death?
Ooh, what's that?
Old kids cartoons.
Oh, yeah.
That's true.
It does. When I think of death, I think of old kids cartoons. So what we have next for you is our next installment of Dadurday Light. you guys, we hope you enjoy.
In the time of darkness, when evil menaced the land, the wizards called on the dragon riders of the river Styx. To save the people, led by Ragnar the warrior, the Black Knight, and the Wizard. They ride their fire-breathing dragon to battle the forces of evil. These evil hordes, led by Ghoulish the Ogre, the Demon, and the Dragon Man, give no quarter on the outcome of the battle. Is the fate of the world.
Father?
Yes, son?
So, Dragon Man in this story is evil?
Yes, that seems to be the case in this book.
But does that mean we're evil?
Oh, sweetie, no. Some people are good, and some people are evil. It's the choices we make and the beliefs we uphold that determine our individual destinies.
Well, I'm going to grow up to be a good dragon person.
That sounds like a fine goal, little one. Do you want me to keep reading now?
I wish you would.
Your wish is my command.
That won't be necessary, Mystic Mirror. Now let's see, where were we? Ah, yes, the Stone Prince. When we last encountered our heroes, Prince Ragnar had been cursed and turned into stone. The Black Knights of the River Styx now stand guard, protecting the prince from any evil menacing in the shadows.
I hope that night crew gets here soon. I've been standing here in this heavy armor all day and I am simply spent.
Quit your complaining. I mean, geez, we've been standing here guarding the cursed prince for what? 10 hours? In complete silence? And the first time you speak to me is to complain.
Well, what? Aren't you tired?
Of course I'm tired. But all morning, nothing out of you. No, good morning. No, how was your night, Carl? Yeah, I have a name. It's Carl. Did you even know that?
Well, of course I know that, mate.
Well then, geez, how about acting like we're at least friendly acquaintances while we work? Sometimes it's like I'm standing here with two mindless statues.
Hey, who are you calling mindless?
Sorry, Prince Ragnar, that's not what I meant.
No, but you said it.
I just meant it's like being here with two people frozen in stone.
That could be arranged. Stone curse.
No, Carl, no. We were just about to go home. Fire attack.
You fool! I was born of fire and it cannot harm me. Face eraser.
Yeah, that's it. Regenerate. Eye remover.
I can't see you, but I can still hear you. How about a laugh? Armor tickle.
Being tickled.
Is this the end of our heroes? Has Ghouls the Ogre finally won? Find out after this brief commercial break. New from Dimensions for Children. Bring the adventure home with Dragon Riders of the Styx action figures.
Stay away from the Stone Prince, Ghoulish the Ogre. Fire attack!
You fool! I was born of fire and it cannot harm me. Hug fight!
I use empathy.
I'm sorry, I understand now. I know what it's like to lose someone, and Carl was your friend.
Well, Carl was more of an acquaintance than friend.
Figures, playing cards, rocks, mulch, and random yard garbage all sold separately.
Where has that show been all of my life? I don't know, but for 5 easy payments of $4.99, those toys can be yours. Just mail to the email below. Do we have that or no? Okay, anyway, enough with that. Now we will be hearing again from Karaoke Boy.
Hey, Nicholas.
Please, when I'm a football fan, I'm Roger, okay?
Oh, so sorry. Roger, how was the game?
It's not a game. It's a role-playing experience.
But there's football involved, right? So there is a game.
Yeah, but the game is inside of a role-playing experience.
Right. I totally get it. Actually, sorry, I don't get it at all. But that's okay, we're two different people. You got your thing, I got my thing. You don't have to understand each other all the time. I'm sure you glaze over whenever I talk about the music industry.
You're not in the music industry.
Love that Gen Z sarcasm. Speaking of music, maybe you'd like to choose something on the radio thing?
It's connected to your Bluetooth.
No, leave it. It's a new song I'm working on. About us.
I'm so glad that we're buddies. I'm kind of your guide. I know it's been hard since your biological dad died. I could never replace him. That's just not my way. There was so much you shared with him, like your DNA. I bet you already know that your mom's quite a catch. I've been less suicidal since the day that we matched. I don't mean to get corny, I just want you to know, if I can't be your dad, I hope I can be your bro. And I hope it's not weird to know that I do your mom. It may sound quite peculiar when we get it on. I hope you don't mind, I hope you don't mind when I reveal to you how much better my life is since I met your mom.
Here, hold the wheel.
Please tell me the truth. Have I gone too far? Your dad's tragic death really caught us all off guard. But I want you to know that I'm always here if you need me to give advice for a future music career. But I can't help regretting how you don't seem to like me despite all the places I bring you, like that cool open mic. You can get pretty negative, but, well, I guess so can I. But as far as our friendship goes, well, I'm glad we both tried. And I hope it's not weird to know that I do your mom. I mean, it's not like I'm screwing your day to the prom. I'll teach you sometime how to make women feel loved. How much I have learned since I met your mom. I'll teach you sometime how to make women feel loved. How much I have learned since I met your mom.
What do you say, Roger? Want to go finish that parallel parking lesson?
Next week, Leon Bukowski with musical guest Renee Villanueva.
Whoa! We gotta fix that fog machine. What's up, guys? My name is Christian Escamilla. Welcome to Between Two Urns. You know the drill. Pedro, Melissa, my grandparents. They're in urns. Okay, let's welcome our guest, Karaoke Boy. Come on out. Whoa! Oh, wow! I see you're taking a nice little break. How are you doing?
Doing great, Christian. Love your show.
Oh, wow. Well, I am definitely a big fan of your work. Let's cut right into the questions. First, you have some of the best hair I've seen. What's the drill behind all that?
The drill, well, you know, it takes about 4 hours and a team of 7 to put on a first layer, a second layer, and then we wait, all together singing gospel hymns.
Ah, gospel. Nice choice. And for you fans out there in the Zoom chat of Karaoke Boy, ask your questions, and I might pick them. Okay, Karaoke Boy, is coding difficult to learn?
Oh, I mean, what are we talking here? Coding? Coding as in, coding, what are we, coding your hair? I don't know.
Coding as in putting secret messages and symbols in your song?
Oh, sure. I like to think that songs are a gift from, I don't know, some higher power. So if they're speaking in a different code, it's that guy's problem.
All right, we have a question from Jason Lee Boysen. He asks, why so much beef between you and Weird Al?
Look, baby, Weird Al had his thing, I got my thing. Back in the 80s, we were both trying to get in on some of that sweet action, and I like to think that I won out, but I don't know, he got on TV first. So what can you say? Look, no one can touch karaoke, all right? That's my thing. Weird Al doesn't have that.
I agree. So Godzilla versus Kong, who do you got?
I don't know. Which one of them? Who's the trainer? I need more information. You know, I'd say maybe probably the hairy guy. Which one's the hairy guy?
All right, we have another question from Samantha Grubbs. Apple pie or chocolate cake?
I gotta say chocolate cake. Feels right.
And I know you've been all over the world. You're usually in a taxi or a subway car. Anything ever out of the ordinary happen in the subway commute?
Yeah, once I was sitting on a subway. A guy came up and he asked me, "Hey, you're that guy from the karaoke bar, right?" And I said, "I think I am." Punched me right in the face.
Wow. Can pancakes be used as fuel?
I like that you go right into the second question. You don't even want to know more about that story. It's a good story, you know?
Well, I'd love to hear more. But first, can pancakes be used as fuel?
I like your style, Christian. Always a pleasure. Can pancakes be used as fuel? Sure. I mean, I'd go for the Waffle House over IHOP myself. I think they use different, slightly heavier batter, but whatever, man. It's whatever your style is, you know?
They fuel my creativity. We have a question from Crystal with a Y. Who would you do a duet with?
Baby, I got some. They're all dead. That's the problem. But, you know, probably Frankie, probably Sammy, Natasha, Boris, Sinsin. They're all past. All the good people are gone.
I like your style, Karaoke Boy. Let's go into the rapid fire.
Style, Christian.
All right, rapid fire. Favorite hot sauce?
Cholula.
Favorite Muppet?
The furry one.
Are you really an ordained minister?
Wow, that's you dug deep. Yes, as a matter of fact, I am.
Dogs or cats?
Cat dogs.
And finish these lyrics. Watch live, deep dive. If your Wi-Fi slow, oh no.
I gotta get some anthrax in the mail that I shipped away for. It's probably bad by now.
Close. It's the Roommate Show.
Oh, yes,
Karaoke Boy, it's been a pleasure having you on Between Two Urns. I can't wait to see what you work on next. We are out of time. Thank you so much, Karaoke Boy. Woo, 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 woo.
Hi, I'm Leon Bukowski, and I will be joining you next week to host a fantastic show with Rennie Nueva and Megan Shiraz.
Yeah, so as you can see, our guest host here is from what they say across the pond. So for those of you down here in the South that don't speak British, I'm going to translate what the gentleman just said. So what he said was his name is Leon Bukowski. He is going to be hosting our show next week with the musical guest Renee Villanueva and our improv guest Megan Sherrod.
Yes, and I have to say that I am ecstatically excited about it.
All right, what he just said was he's just darn tootin' excited about being on our show next week.
Yes, I'm effervescent with the wonderfulness of seeing our cousins across the ocean.
Now, he just said basically just the same thing. He just said the same thing. He's just excited.
Yes, so I would love it if you could join us next week. It's going to be lots and lots of fun. A jolly great time.
Well, I'm new to learning British, so I didn't quite catch that last bit, but I'm pretty sure he's still saying how much fun he's going to have being on our show.
Yes, I just want everyone to get excited about it. It's going to be amazing, I think.
Now, I can't repeat what he just said because I'm pretty sure he just said some foul words that we shouldn't be using in our promo, but we too are excited to have him on our show.
Yeah, it's going to be lots and lots and lots of fun. That's what I think anyway.
I have no idea what he just said.
Yeah, are you not receiving me okay down there?
I'm doing. There's that app, that Babbel app. I've been doing the Babbel app, and I kind of haven't quite finished it yet. So there's some words that may not be translating properly for me. So I'm just going to assume you said something good.
Well, what I can do, I can write it down for you. Of course, I'll have to make the spelling a bit more simple for you American guys because, of course, you struggle with the British spelling.
I got nothing.
All right.
Well.
Wow. What a goddamn show.
That was fun. Welcome back to the rest of season 2.
Woo. All right. Yeah, that was an Elton John song, right?
Yes.
Well, not. I mean, it was a Karaoke Boy
It
song.
was Karaoke Boy.
However, I believe the music. Okay. Shame on me for even asking that, but I was trying to think of the music video that I saw, but then I was like, no, this is too good. Like I kind of wish when my mom became my stepmom that she would have had a song for me. And ironically, she loves Elton John. Like, no joke. Has all of his vinyls. Like, big fan. So it kind of hit a tough, hit me hard, man. Like I loved it, but I was also like, why did my stepmom do this? You know? But anyway.
I definitely preferred it to Elton John. So, I mean, well done.
Okay. I mean, it was good. It was real. It was a little too real. But excellent. Hey, we got to thank some people. Before we do that, we have to shamelessly plug ourselves. Because this is what they make me do. Because I guess I'm the biggest douche here or something, and it just sounds better coming from me. But hey, we got stuff coming up. We have another show next week, and we got actually a lot of shows for the next season. And we're still working on knocking some more of those out near the end. So if you know somebody, let us know. But we also have a nice little improv festival that we're taking part in on March 26th, Friday, and it's 9 p.m. our time. And if you got 30 minutes to spare and want to pop in and check that out, I'm putting the link in the chat. It'll take you straight to the actual Facebook site where they have their event listed and all that good stuff. We'd love to have you there and have y'all support and bring some people to the table for this festival because y'all mean a lot to us. And, the fact that you keep showing up means, that just means a lot. So thank you. I'm not going to get emotional. Shut up. I'm just grateful. All right. It'd be really embarrassing for us if we showed up and nobody was here because I don't want to be the jerk that's like, I'm not doing it. But because these other dudes would be like, we are doing it no matter what. Nobody on YouTube will know that nobody showed up. Anyway, shut up, Kevin. Dang. Jimmy, where you at, man? Jimmy Hughes, I didn't see his name. I didn't scroll through recently. Hey, Jimmy, thank you so much, Jimmy, for all that you have contributed with Dadurday Light. I think I love that I never know what I'm going to get each week when I see it. And I also love that there's actually a lesson in it. And I think people can learn more from your bits and, Between Two Urns even, and Karaoke Boy songs than anything else they'll see here tonight. So thank you for bringing your cool creative element to it and letting us see the mastery of your creations.
You were too kind.
So what else you got for us?
Like song and dance? What do you want me to do? You mean like what's next?
Yeah. I mean, I know we got another Dadurday Light, I'm sure.
Yeah, that's it. That's all I do anymore. Just that.
I hope that's a good thing. I feel like there's a lot of good songs in you still, so I still hope you're doing those. Please don't stop creating beautiful pieces of music for our Dadurday Light videos.
Although I'm not gonna lie, that would be pretty cool if he just totally left music altogether and just introduced Dadurday Light.
That's your opinion.
None of it matters. Whatever.
Well, we love it, man. We appreciate it, and thank you for contributing and being a part of Dadurday Night Live, man.
Thanks.
Hey, hang tight. You don't have to leave yet. You can still stay here with your monkey. It's my second favorite animal. Christian, man, where you at, dude? Hey, welcome back, dude. Great segment as always. Karaoke Boy's night. I mean, he gets kind of pissy, doesn't he?
Yeah, I didn't realize he was such a Devo.
Man, you don't like those short. I'm not asking him anything when I invite him back on here in a second. I'm not asking him anything. Okay. But But I just, way to hold your own, man. Be like, I got another one. I don't care what you want. You're on mine. All right. We can add another urn back here. Anyway. So, dude, thanks a lot, man. We love you. What you bring and your style of humor and your energy. Like, I'm always like, man, if I ever did improv with Christian, dude, I don't know. I might be a pacemaker or a shot in the heart, like on Pulp Fiction, another movie Brian would watch. But what else you got coming up?
I just want to say all the creativity from Dingles and Dangles, Karaoke Boy, Jimmy tonight was just, my mouth was like just dropped. It was freaking awesome. If you want to check out my stuff, check out Scram TV on YouTube, Instagram. I'm always collaborating with people, just doing dumb, fun videos for fun. So I do my spare time. So yeah, pick it up. Thanks, man. We love you, dude. Hang tight. All right. And Karaoke Boy, I'm not going to ask you to come out. Come on out, dude. Well done.
Sorry, let me revive myself.
I'm out at Christian Studios. All right. Ironically, at one point, if you really were an ordained minister, I guess you kind of did hang out at Christian Studios.
Wow.
Not necessarily. I mean, it could have been a totally different kind of religion. There's other, right?
There are others, Kevin. I mean, I'm sorry, but there are numerous.
I know there are, and I didn't realize it sounded that way until I ran it back in my head.
Sure.
Because I was like, oh, Dave's got that, like, oh, I wish he wouldn't have said that laugh. And on me. So seriously, I have no questions for you, though. But I know you have some things going on. And there's people that liked what they saw tonight, and I did too, by the way. And they would also like to know where they can find more. So I think, in my opinion, you should tell them.
This is where I plug. This is great. Well, thanks for having me on the show. You're all such nice boys. You're all inveterate professionals. Thanks to Christian and everyone, Dadurday Live, Dingles and Dangles. I didn't understand a word of that, but it's all good stuff. And in the interest of the arts, if you want to find out more, my ghostwriter and manager, Sam Z, is available on Instagram at @hellfraser_, and also on Twitter. I'm going to use this little white box here to put the blue lines that you can click on and open up a new window to follow him in those places.
You are
We'll also share these same links in our feeds that we send on our Facebook page too. So
I understood some of those words, but yes, definitely.
Well, thank you, Karaoke Boy, and we appreciate you working hard to stay with the times and be relevant. Ironically, I think your stories and your messages and your words will be relevant for centuries to come.
It was amazing.
Please keep doing what you're doing.
Gonna live forever, baby.
All right. I will be there to watch as long as I can. So, hang tight. And then, last but certainly not least, Dingles and Dangles, Dongles and Dingles.
Yeah, that's a great branding decision by us to have 4 words. So
you should have heard the names we rejected.
This is true.
D4 scheme.
God, that would have been great. That would have been really good.
Thank you all so much.
This is fun.
Seriously, I never was allowed to play Dungeons and Dragons growing up.
Not with that haircut. No.
Oh, well, I didn't have this haircut growing up, but
no, it's why you have that.
What? What is that? What is that? What does my haircut have anything to do with Dungeons?
Take the insult.
It's mathematical precision. What are you talking? Like that is a non-demon haircut, is what I'm saying.
That's the haircut of someone who has
quick,
deep
quick,
fear
quick,
of Satanism.
quick question. What do I have to roll to get Kevin's hair?
You don't is the problem. That's the thing. That's the scenario. You can't.
I feel like if I was good at math, I would be good at Dungeons and Dragons. Is it just all chance? Is that what you're telling me? It's all chance.
It's not all math?
So I thought it was math.
It's the only math.
Didn't believe in math when I was growing up, and they would never let me play with it. All right.
You can listen to our podcast where we do 3 hours of calculus once a week.
Yeah,
I'm on it, dude. That's all I need.
I had the trigonometry class.
What?
Solve for D.
Same
Yeah, come meet Mendo, Polly, and Leaf Jim.
Dropping a link
fun.
While they're alive.
While they're still alive.
Oh. How do y'all know, though? If it's all chance, how do you know what's going to happen?
That's right. It's math with
Andre
death.
has that he will kill us, so I believe.
Yeah, that's a guarantee at some point. But, we all die, so we have to learn to let go.
Mm-hmm.
I also just one what the only thing I wanted to plug actually was
Other
Christ
than
is
death?
the one God, the one and only God. This is Jesus Christ.
I mean, it's one of those things that you gotta like learn a lot when you leave the first institution of education that you're in.
We end every podcast like that. I just didn't expect him to do that.
Yeah, we all
there's a prayer circle.
We all hold hands across the screen.
Pray to Jesus, and I mean he was nailed to a plus sign. So math, okay.
Yeah.
Good night, everybody.
Is that another?
No, yeah. Jesus Christ loves math.
Well, he did multiply. He multiplied bread and fish, and
just trying to convince children that Jesus and math are cool.
Yeah, and then he cast Zone of Truth. And everybody had to do a wisdom saving throw.
Yeah.
Thank you for having us.
We have learned so much tonight.
Karaoke.
Please invite us back.
It's not up to me. It's up to Dave. So
What are you talking about, me?
All right, we'll know who to blame.
I quit inviting people last season, so and y'all know the why. Y'all know the numbers behind that. So that's all there is to it.
There was
the math.
Yeah. So, but we're glad you came. And if I have anything to do with it, I'm not Jesus, so of course I don't. But if I had anything to do with it, we would love to have you back, tenfold, and that's biblical. Sevenfold also, so you can take your poise. 7 or 10, it's up to you. But thank y'all so much. I know we have the world famous Ladad coming, and Dave, that is for you to take care of, right?
Yeah, let's do it, Dad. Hey, Andre.
Yeah.
Will you start this off with me?
I would love to start it off with you.
All right. Will you go ahead and get a suggestion from the chat?
Oh, first of all, congratulations on 20 years, Dave.
Oh.
Holy shit. That's just, as a 25-year-old single person, that's something inconceivable to me that someone could be with in a partnership for 20 years. So big congratulations.
Thank you very much. Kevin just got 21, so he's actually I'm trying to figure out.
It's not about Kevin. It's not about Kevin
That's
today.
true, but I'm trying to figure out a way to overlap him. I'm not quite sure I can do that. So.
But yeah, speaking of, I assume this is like something you've been looking forward to. So let's get a suggestion of something that some people are looking forward to. Maybe in this new year, maybe you just got vaccinated. What you looking forward to in this world of ours?
And while Andre's looking at the suggestions you're throwing in the chat, just want to say a quick little word about the Ladad. Ladad, for those into improv, it's exactly like a LaRonde, except with like less rules. So we're going to see a series of two-person scenes. Everybody's the same person they are from one scene to the next. And it's going to loop around to characters from the first character to the last until back to the first. So like a circle, a LaRonde, a Ladad. Andre, did you see anything you liked?
I saw Hugs twice.
Oh, okay.
Hugs and Summer, hopefully tubing. Is there a couple suggestions I saw? So Hugs.
All right, I like it.
Bring it in, man.
All right. That was.
No, I'm just gonna keep hanging on.
I felt like we were done. I got the 2 taps on the back, and then I was.
I know, but I didn't tap. So I'm just waiting for the moment to feel right. So I'm just holding you by the waist at the moment. If you.
All right, Steve. So if I go in further and you tap, then are we done? Because my dad told me as soon as I get the 2 taps in, I just pulled away and like smile.
Jeffrey, your father was a short hugger.
I mean, yeah, that's how we
You
were
can't
raised.
feel someone else's empathy. You can't take on their emotional state with a 2-second 2-tap hug.
He's 100% right.
Wait a minute. Are you a long hugger?
I'm a long hugger.
Break the hold.
No.
Break. Listen.
I was so close. I was going to understand every facet of your life experience. I would have absorbed it.
I can't have you absorbing me like that. Not for a long time. I went to short hugging catechism. I'm
I didn't
legit.
realize you had such hang-ups around this.
Listen, it's not a hang-up if it's like truth and the facts.
You slapped my hands away from you. That's a hang-up.
We were done.
We weren't. I wasn't. I was this close to unleashing all of the tension in your back. unleashing all of the emotional tension in your heart.
Hey, Steve! Steve, you get your butt in here!
Coming.
Hey, get your butt!
I'm here. I'm here.
Hey, you sit down in my chair right there. The only chair in this room. Sit down.
I'm here.
You toss me that can of beans. Boy, you still throw like a girl, man. God damn. Hey, here's the deal. Hey, I just got off the phone with Jeffrey's dad.
Yeah.
And he telling me that you're giving out hugs at school.
Yeah, I am. I'm giving out hugs at school.
What the hell are you thinking, boy? You know this is a no-hugging family.
Dad, did you ever think that maybe because we don't hug is the reason you eat cold beans alone every night and why Mom hasn't called us in 6 months?
Are you telling me it gets better than that?
Yeah, Dad, I'm telling you. There's a better life than cold beans and loneliness.
Well, what the hell are they teaching you at that school down there?
It's not school, Dad. I learned it. Mom's seeing someone, and he's a long hugger.
Well, that's better than what I thought you was about to say. I learned it by watching you. That stupid PSA commercial.
No, Dad, I haven't seen you hug someone for longer than 2 seconds. And you know why? Because as you encroach on that 2 seconds, I see the fear in your eyes.
Yeah, man. I am scared.
Well, I'm not scared of you. I'm not going to live a life of fear like you have, Dad. I'm going to go out there and I'm going to hug all my friends. I'm going to hug all their friends. And I'm going to make a big network. And you know who's not going to be in that group hug? You.
Please tell me. Good.
And your cold beans.
All right. Have a seat for your criminally court-appointed therapy session. We've been seeing each other for a good while now.
I ain't hugging you.
I know, and that's the problem, quite frankly. We need to get to the root of your insecurities with man on man.
You know, it don't make sense to me, man.
Why not?
You don't have to be on somebody to hug them.
Elaborate.
I mean, why you gotta be so close?
Listen, this is part of the therapeutic process. We spoke about this when we started.
No,
we are going to be in it.
No, I don't mean your proximity to me in this meeting. I mean, why do hugs have to be so close?
Because that is the place where we truly connect. And you are disconnected. There are wires going everywhere from you. And you know what they're connecting to? Nothing. Have you ever seen a switchboard? Empty. Because you cannot talk to anyone. You are an empty switchboard. We need you to connect.
You make a lot of sense.
Thank you.
Right?
I'm paid to.
But I don't want to. All right,
Well,
that's the deal.
It's my job to make sure you do. And if you don't, then I have to go to therapy. And it's a continuing chain. So you and I are going to figure this out and connect. Now, come on, Francis. Speak to me. Connect on one thing. Be emotional. Open up. Bleed your heart.
Okay, you want emotion?
I do.
I feel like
Yes.
you are more focused on me than you should be on yourself.
This is how therapy works. As a general, fine. You know what? I'll open myself up. When I was a child, I lost my favored stuffed animal, and I wept bitter tears and was held by my closest friend, a larger stuffed turtle. That is true emotion, true connection.
Hold me.
Yes, come, nestle.
I'm so glad you kept me after all these years.
Let us just
you're
experience.
much bigger than I am.
I am.
And my
Now-
turtle shell is fading.
I know.
I want you to carry on my legacy.
I am as best as I can. You cared for me so well, and that's why I became a therapist, to help others as you helped me, to train them, to let them feel the warmth of myself, to let them come out of their shell.
Yes. But it's just a bit weird, don't you think? I think I should be in a home with a child, someone who I've already taught you everything I know.
I agree. That's why we're here at this dumpster.
A dumpster? I was thinking a garage sale or maybe the Goodwill.
A dumpster is an open kind of garage sale. It's a garage sale for everyone, perhaps a fine raccoon or a small dumpster diving child.
No, actually, you know what? I'm okay staying with you.
We're already here. We have crossed the Rubicon.
You got a
There's
soda
nowhere.
stream. It's pretty cool.
There's no room back.
What? You're just gonna dump me here?
Yes. It'll break my heart, but I know that whatever transient hobo or possibly just, I'm going to say an opossum, will grow.
Awesome, I think.
It'll grow from knowing you. Your love is so expansive. I know that even the roaches that will crawl through you, the worms that will chew away at your seams, the moths that will eat the eyes out of you.
Beautiful to be in the trash. But leave me here if you must.
Shelley, I love you more than I've ever loved anything except for Rocky, the stuffed animal I lost and then turned to you for. But that's...
Yes, I was always second fiddle, wasn't I? Well...
You were. But now you will be first fiddle, first chair, and the orchestra of love to whatever finds you.
Oh, God.
I love you, Shelley.
Welcome to your new life, Shelley. I hope you dig it.
Yeah, it's real cool in here.
I was trying to make it sound good. This life sucks and you're never going to get out of here with happiness.
What? No. All you need is a positive attitude. You know, I was a little bit down in the dumps about this situation, but I think we can turn it around, Philip. You mind if I call you Phil?
Phil is just fine. I gotta tell you, Shelley, I was once in your shoes about 85 years ago. Happy and go lucky.
That's cool. So you've lived a long life. It's not like you really need me probably to teach you how to be happy. You already were at one point. So I'm just you can drop me off at the nearest garage sale.
Happiness no longer exists in this world. Good luck finding that again.
Where? All these black shiny bags. This is the trash, huh?
This is life. You're living.
What do you do whenever they come in with the trucks?
I hide back in the corners because I feel change.
You feel change? Oh, that's nice. Which way is the door? Should I go back up or is the side door unlocked?
The door is in your mind, Shelley. Figure it out on your own.
Oh, don't get too close to me with that thing. I'm very flammable.
Give us a hug, Shelley.
No.
I'm all full of... This is the only kind of joy I get in these dumpsters. Let's get a... Oh, yeah.
I'm very flammable. Just so you know.
I get you. Did you feel love in that hug, Shelley?
Hey, yo, Phil, they are gonna take this landfill and they are going to turn it into a children's play area. I have been told as the head of this here construction company and dumpster diving situation to come and get you out of here, Phil.
Look, Jimmy, I've been living here for years. You can't just come in here and excavate me from my homestead.
Phil, I built this homestead. I've been collecting the trash and bringing it over here and building pretty buildings out of the trash.
Damn it, Jimmy.
My space as yours.
Jimmy, we had an understanding 20 years ago. Did you not come to me and said, I will never come between you and your livelihood?
I know that I built the building, but you built the home, Phil. But now the home needs to go away.
Damn it, Jimmy. Don't make me bring in the big guns to show you who's really in charge around here, Jimmy.
Phil, I do not need this right now, okay? They are taking away my life too, Phil.
Jimmy, I don't know what to tell you. This is my life that we're talking about right now. And this is a life that I've lived for 20-some years. And you are not in the right mind to even think you can come in here and take that from me.
Feel it is not me. It is not my decision. I built this beautiful skyscraper out of trash that you have then lived in. They tear it down. They're tearing down my life's work, Phil.
Jimmy, I don't know what to tell you. This is my home. If you want to build around me, you can, if you have to. But I am not leaving. Me and Shelley have built a life here.
Phil, that's beautiful. I know that these walls would be cold trash were it not for you. But perhaps.
Jimmy, son, I'm proud of you.
You are, Dad.
I'm very proud of you. You've made something of yourself. You've become something.
You always told me, Dad, that I was nothing, and that if you can build something from nothing, that's something.
I did, and I meant it as an insult and a compliment and a motivation all in one.
It worked, Dad. I built something out of nothing and then created a whole life for myself.
You've done well, son. And again, I'm proud of you. And I just want you to know that.
Well, Dad, there is something I need to tell you. It turns out that all of my life work, while something in my mind was nothing to everybody else, and they have snatched it away from me. They have destroyed everything that I made.
Son, things can always be rebuilt. Things can always go away. But you're a success, son.
Dad, that is all I ever wanted to be, was a success. It's all I ever needed.
Well, you've achieved it, so congratulations.
Oh.
And if I was the affectionate type, son, I'd wrap my arms around you and pull you in, but you're going to have to just let my words be warmth for you instead.
Wow, thanks, boss. This is really great. We get to, you invited me over for game night. I just, I feel like the company's really, accepted me with open arms. I mean, open arms with a time limit.
Yeah.
I think it's my turn to go. You mind?
No, go ahead.
Hug fight.
Oh, damn it. You got the 10-second hug fight too.
We just throw this card away, kind of like a joker, like it doesn't matter. What's the house rules?
House rules are you pull the card, you play the card.
I guess it's got fight at the end of it. I feel like I feel like my dad would be okay with this. All right?
I've never hugged another person in my life, so I don't.
But we're also going to fight. So
yeah.
Hug fight. Thank you so much to the Dingles and Dangles podcast. Thank you so much to Karaoke Boy. Thank you so much to Christian Escamilla. Thank you so much to Jimmy Hughes. Thank you so much to our producer, David Grinnell. David, take us out.
A child arrived just the other day. He came to the world in the usual way, but there were planes to catch and bills to pay. He learned to walk while I was away.
Congrats, everybody.
Thank you all.
Welcome to the Afterglow. Jason's going to stop recording, so everybody can speak freely.
I'm waiting.
Clear!
There it is.
I actually like Crocs.
Me too.
There's a VHS promo that's supposed to be playing. According to the spreadsheet, we're not on task.
Buddha is the only
We
god.
heard it, we just didn't see it.
Yeah, for some reason the audio shared, but the video didn't share.